But here's a one that you might have something, and that's the James Madison Dukes traveling to take on Liberty. James Madison laying 9 points on the road.
You're right saying that I might have something on it. I did have something on this game earlier this week, but I don't agree with the money coming in on Liberty here. Um, but this is no longer best bet material for me. I kind of want to wait and see what JMU does on the road against a middle ground team because they played a porous team early on in the non-conference, and then they play Louisville. I kind of want to see what they look like against a team in the middle pack of college football right now in the Liberty Flames. Now, here's what's noteworthy, and this is why, John, that I was leaning strongly towards James Madison
Uh
earlier
huh.
this week. Obviously, I think JMU is one of the best teams in the G5. I made that clear on my college football Instagram page throughout the summer. I even included James Madison's offensive backfield as one of my favorite position groups for an offense, and my favorite overall G5 offensive backfield in the country. They got legit depth at quarterback and running back, and they're good at the line of scrimmage. So, yes, I certainly lean James Madison here. Liberty, when you talk about the Flames this season, they've been one of the more disappointing teams in the country as well. All the focus is going to be on Clemson, UCLA, Virginia Tech, and probably rightfully so. But if you're looking at what G5 team has been the most disappointing, it's probably Liberty. They've played two rebuilding teams, believe it or not, in Jacksonville State and Bowling Green, and they lost both games outright. And there were a lot of people that were taking Liberty minus the points, not just assuming they would win outright. They were thinking they were going to cover,
Mm-hmm.
and they lost outright. In fact, they were down by double digits in both games early on. It's because his Liberty offense has not been good, especially at something that you would think a Jamie Chadwell team would do, running the football. They have not been able to run the football, which definitely scares me against James Madison and a JMU team that's coming off of a bye week.
Yeah.
So, like, obviously, all the metrics, all the numbers here point to JMU. But my question is, I know it's on the road. Why isn't JMU taking more money right now? I don't get it. Um, so this is wait and see. This is kind of like Texas Tech, Utah. There's a
Yeah.
lot of things that I know, or that at least that I think I know about these teams. But let me wait and see what JMU does in this game, and then from here on out, we may tail James Madison if they do come out victorious and they cover the spread here. So, is this going to be one of my best bets for this week? No. Would I recommend for those that are looking to bet something out there? Yes, I would recommend taking JMU to cover.
And what was the first half line? Because I know we talked about that earlier in the week.
That honestly might be the best way to play it. That's a good point. Let's see. James Madison in the first half, my guess would be like 4.5. First half spread. Yeah, 4.5 for JMU.
Okay. Okay. And that's something to look to as well because in both of those games, Liberty started very slow
Yeah.
against Jack State and Bowling Green, and it never improved. So, I mean, it looks a little fishy, but I think this is one where James Madison may just blow the doors off of Liberty.
Very true.
They've looked awful. You couldn't pay me to bet on Liberty again. Fool me once, that was enough for Liberty. So, if anything for me, I'll roll with you with the first half because like I mentioned, they did start very slow in both of those games. So that's not a terrible way to look at that game.
So this will not be one of my best bets this week. So this is like, if not now, it's not going to happen for Liberty. So
Hmm.
that's why I'm ultimately going to stay off of this game. I
Yeah.
want to see how Liberty looks. If Liberty looks sloppy and JMU, like you said, destroys them, then you know what? I'm tailing JMU and I'm fading Liberty from this point forward. But this is wait and see what happens, just like Texas Tech, Utah.
Yep. I agree with that.